Today I really did not want to make a video because of how I'm feeling today, like just out of nowhere. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like no emotions. Like I'm not happy, I'm not sad or angry, but I also don't feel numb at the same time. Like it's weird, it's a weird feeling. I don't think I've felt like this before. I have felt numb, but not like this, whatever this feeling is, like I guess empty. But yeah, that's what, I don't know why I'm feeling that today. Yesterday I was doing good, and the day before, but today I just feel off, like not my best right now, just for today. But this feeling will fade, whatever this is, and whatever it is that caused it, like I don't know. But I hope everyone is having a good day. Today is Thursday as usual, and I don't have anything to say specifically or to share, but I will say that I've been struggling with like trying not to overwork myself, because I know a lot of us can relate with that, especially with what the world expects from us, like to work and like put in the work to hustle and to succeed in life basically. But it should never be to the point of burnout. And I didn't want to be in this position, and that's also why I had dropped out of college, because in college I was overworking myself. I would lose a lot of sleep just to stay up all night, and I know like it's normal like some days to do that, but I was doing that like most days, and it wasn't healthy, like losing my, like not taking care of my health basically, because I did need my sleep, and I was like doing all this just to pass my class. And yeah, like that's also why I dropped out of college, because I didn't want to be in that position of overworking myself. And now that I'm out of it, yet here I am still overworking myself, but it's with things that I like. And it's not a good thing, because even when you do things that you like throughout the whole day, it can feel exhausting as well. Like you burn yourself out even with things that you enjoy doing, when now it's gonna start like not feeling enjoyable anymore, because you're exhausted and you're burnt out and your body needs rest, especially like of course like our mental health as well, to take time to breathe and to refresh ourselves, to just recharge and to unplug from whatever noise is around us, social media, or like being like alone for a while, just in solitude time. So yeah, and I feel like God also like kind of teaching me to rest, because I keep like seeing those signs of resting, and that yes, we should work, but not with the intention of like for approval or to earn love or anything like that, because that's not what it should be, and that's not what God wanted in the first place. So it like that's one thing I've been learning this week, that he's been like kind of like showing me in a way, and I'm struggling in that area with like not overworking, because I feel like if I'm just here doing nothing in my room, then like I'm here being lazy. But it's not really that. Like yes, you can have moments where you can just sit in your room, or like sit wherever by yourself and just like have no noises around, like to just relax. Rest is necessary. It's it's important. It's not really like a reward or something we earn. It's something we need. So yeah, it's one thing that I'm learning, that rest is not earned. It's something like we all need. Our bodies need it, our mental health, our physical body, to those that like to work out a lot. Like we need to take time to rest our muscles, especially if you had an intense workout yesterday and you're feeling sore the next day when you wake up. And that should be like a time for you to rest your body, for it to recover, because you know, tearing out the old things that's in the body and building something else new, like forming muscles. So yeah, and like if our bodies don't rest, like it's gonna break down instead. It's gonna we're gonna end up hurting ourselves, and it can lead to an injury basically. So yeah, like that's an example, and it can be also like a mental rest as well, like unplugging from social media or from people for a while. If you're always around people, or even from going out like to public places, you can like just stay at home or go outside in nature by yourself and just relax basically. So yeah, but yeah, I'm struggling to rest. Like even like when I do rest, like I feel guilty, and I know it's because of how I was, like, I guess wired, maybe because of my environment, or like the beliefs that of this world of always having to work and hustle and to get this or that. And it's a struggle. Like honestly, I don't know like how I'm gonna get through this part, especially with me like wanting to take control of how like it should go. I also struggle with that, with control, like wanting things to go a certain way but it doesn't happen. And sometimes like I get upset when it doesn't go my way, or when I think something was 100% gonna go my way and it doesn't, it goes the opposite, and that's where like I get frustrated. But those are things that I'm learning this week, is to rest and like let go of control, and like stop trying to figure out how things are gonna work out, or like how this is going to happen, especially like if you're in a situation that's like there's no way out. And well, for me, I guess like I'm leaning on God for that. I honestly really don't like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like leaning on people, because I like to do things by myself, like get there myself, earn it myself, do it my way basically. But that's not how it works. And I struggle with processing that. Like sometimes it's easy for me in some cases, but other times it's not, it's hard, and I fight for control. even though like it might not happen my way, like I'm still fighting it. That's me, and that's sometimes how I get, if I'm being honest. But yeah, you know, I like how I dropped out of college to avoid overworking, and yet here I am still like kind of overworking even though I'm not in college, but I'm doing like things, my hobbies and interests, and trying to get where I want to be with it basically. But I'm burning with that, I'm burning myself out with that, and it's not healthy, especially towards my health, you know, my physical body and my mental health as well. So yeah, that's my struggle. I don't know if you guys can relate. If you do, feel free to type it in the comments. And always like take one day off to rest. All of us like need one day off to rest, you know. Even God had rested. He put that as a commandment. I believe it's the fourth commandment, to keep the Sabbath day holy, basically, where nobody works. You have that day to rest, like to spend time with him, and to also enjoy the things that you like, and enjoy family time and friends. Basically, it's for that time, and you know, just to recharge and recover, because yeah, like God did not just create us to just work. It's also like to enjoy what he has created, the passions and desires that he gave us, like how some of us like to go to the gym, how some of you guys like to go out like shopping, buying yourself stuff whenever like you're free, and to like escape from always having like escaping from the system of always having to work. But yeah, like just relaxing and enjoying time with your family and friends, or even by yourself, or like with the games you like playing, or going outside in nature, or going places. It's to do things like that. And like even with that, like taking one day off to rest, like I struggle with that. it's hard for me with that. But yeah, that's me, my situation, struggling to rest and put everything off, sometimes even like for one day. And when I'm resting, like it feels weird because I guess my body is just used to like the rush and the chaos of working, that like, oh, like I should be doing something instead of doing this, because my body is just not used to resting much or allowing myself to rest. Or even if I do, like something else always has to like become negative, like I'm just being lazy. But no, like I have to remind myself that I do need to rest. I for sure don't want to destroy my body or my health, especially because I kind of already did with college when I had to stay up hours trying to finish my research paper. That took me like days, like long nights, and it was hard. I would wake up, I would get like 3 or 2 hours of sleep, and then there was one day where I woke up, and when I was walking into the restroom, I almost hit my forehead in the wall. Like that's how like bad I was when I woke up. Like I was dizzy. It got to that point. And yeah, and I started feeling like nauseous because of it, because my body wasn't getting enough sleep. And that's usually a sign whenever I feel nauseous of my body telling me to like rest, like, hey, you need to go to sleep. You need to get some sleep. But yeah, our bodies will like communicate to us if we need rest somehow. Like if we get sick, that could probably be a sign like you need to rest. Like put this work to the side, basically. But yeah, and then and another thing is like balancing like chores. Now it's good to be doing chores, especially if you're always at home, like you're getting what needs to be done and taken care of. But also don't let that be the only thing that you do without you enjoying your hobbies or your interests or whatever it is that you like doing. You need to also have like time for yourself and what you like and what also makes you feel relaxed. And it can be like reading a book or hearing music or whatever it is, basically. But yeah, I think that's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments, like, if you guys have any advice for me as well. Like, feel free to type in the comments. Honestly, I don't have much on this topic besides, like, knowing to rest and having to fight off the negative side of resting because of the thoughts of, like, oh, like, I feel guilty for resting. Like, no, like, I need to rest. Or, like, I feel lazy because I'm doing nothing, when it's, again, like, not true. Like, all of us need rest. Even God rested on the 7th day when he created the world, but it's not because he needed to actually rest, but he was giving an example for us to follow, because he knows that we will need to rest to recharge, whether it's spiritually, mentally, physically, and even emotionally. Because yeah, there's a lot of things in this world that can be really noisy. And some of us with our own lives, like maybe we have a lot that we're going through right now, and even like with the way how the world is getting, and even with friends going through stuff as well, like it can be a lot, like too much. But yeah, I think that's all like I'm going to say. That's all I have to say. If you relate with this, feel free to type it in the comments, and whatever advice you want to give me. I honestly don't really have any advice to give about this, because I'm still like trying to process this, like to rest and like what I've been learning this week. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. I will see you guys in the next one.